Being overweight is increasingly being seen as the new normal, according to the Chief Medical Officer for England. Dame Sally Davies says a sugar tax may ultimately be necessary to try to combat growing obesity. She says too many people are unaware they need to lose weight or that their children are heavier than they should be. Our health correspondent David Christie reports.
Off you go.
Burning off some excess energy at a sports centre in Leigh near Wigan. Many of these children have been identified as overweight, and this is a chance for them to get some exercise in a friendly, relaxed environment.
It's nice, it's fun, and it's nice to just run around, kick balls. It's this time when you really can do that.
Exercise, losing weight, which really helps me, which cheers me up a lot, and fun.
20 or 30 years ago, an exercise class like this one for young people worried about their weight would have been almost unheard of. Now it's much more common. Part of the problem seems to be that parents in particular are having trouble identifying when their own children are at risk of becoming overweight.
The healthy weight for any individual child can vary enormously. It's worked out in relation to their height, sex and age, and it's known as the body mass index. So a healthy 10-year-old boy, 5'1" tall, could weigh anywhere between 5 stone 4 and 7 stone 7. But a rule of thumb is you should be able to see their ribs. But if he weighed, for example, 7 stone 8, he'd probably be overweight. And at 8 stone 7, he'd be classed as obese. Now nearly a third of children in England are overweight or obese.
Clearly fat is the new normal. It is because the average weight is overweight. And so we need to protect people from being unhealthy. We need them to understand that being overweight is unhealthy, and we need to help them understand what they can do about it.
Weight is a sensitive issue, though, for children who risk being bullied and parents who are trying to do the right thing.
If you get a letter from, say, the National Child Measuring Programme saying that your child's overweight, the first thing you probably feel is that they're trying to say that you're a bad parent, and that's not the case. Children can eat healthy diets, but if they're having too much of healthy food, then still, if they're not that active, could put on weight. Get him!
Being overweight increases the risk of diabetes, stroke and cancer. But if people don't recognise their weight as a problem, they can't do anything about it. And that could have serious consequences for the health of the nation in years to come. David Christie, BBC News, Leigh.
Claims